What is up, guys? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be making this broccoli crust pizza. It is so delicious and also considered low calorie. So starting out, I decided to use some bacon because I did not have any pepperoni to use. So I just took my air fryer and lined it with some aluminum foil, sprayed it with some cooking spray, made sure that I laid the bacon slices like close to each other but not overlapping too much, and then I cooked it at 400 for 15 minutes. Next, I took my cutting board and I dumped my broccoli over on the cutting board and then started to cut it up. Now, you have to make sure that the broccoli is cut down in really, really small, like almost like diced up really, really, really small. That is super important when mixing it and making sure that it sticks and stays together like a crust. So just dice it down really, really small, y'all. So next I decided to put it in a mixing bowl and try not to make a mess here, just scooping it all into the mixing bowl. Then I had to go in and season the broccoli. This is one of my favorite seasonings. This is a garlic butter seasoning. I believe it's by McCormick. I'm not 100% sure, but I do love McCormick spices. Here's another spice, Smokehouse Maple. I really, really love this. I use it in almost everything that I cook. This is a new one for me. This is like a black pepper garlic spice. It is so good. I do like it. And this is my all-time favorite, hickory honey rub. And then I put a little bit of Old Bay, and I believe I put a little bit of pepper. Oh no, I didn't put any pepper. So here you see me cracking my egg and just putting my egg over in it. And I decided that I wanted to add some Parmesan cheese. Why not? You know what I'm saying? The more flavor, the better. You know what I'm saying? So I took that and I also mixed in some Mexican shredded cheese in the broccoli. That just helps it to stick together along with the egg. Now, I did start mixing it up and I was like, this is looking a little dry. It's not really doing it for me. So I went in and I added another egg just to make sure that, you know, the consistency of it was able to like stick together, because that is super important. So if your broccoli is dry, just like add another egg. Then I took my Old Faithful pan, sprayed it with some olive oil spray, and then I went in and poured the mixture onto the pan, making sure that I like smash it down and tried to shape it into like a square. But as you can see, it was like a little lopsided, but it didn't matter, baby, because it's what it tastes like. It's not what it looked like, okay? So just taking time, making sure I'm flattening it down, making sure it's not too thick. So I just kept like smashing it down, smashing it down. Then once you get it to its desired, flatness or whatever, then you're going to want to take and put it in the oven. I did it at 400 degrees for maybe about 10 minutes or a little longer, because I like my food a little crispy, so don't judge me. So here you see me just checking on the bacon. The bacon looking like it's okay, but I think I ended up having to put it on a little bit more time because it wasn't as crispy as I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? Make it to your liking. If you don't like yours extra crispy, do what works for you, boo, okay? So here you see I said, let me show them my little sweet snack that I like. Because, you know, some people like to have something sweet, so we trying to lose that belly. Y'all see that belly? I know y'all see that belly in that screen right there, okay? So we got some Greek yogurt. Then I took some chia seeds, some organic chia seeds. You can use any kind of chia seeds. And I just usually mix my chia seeds into my Greek yogurt to make like a Greek, like a pudding, like a chia pudding. So sometimes I add honey, sometimes I don't, but then you're going to see where I mix the chia up, and you can let this set overnight, or you can let it set for like an hour or two. It's still just as good. I usually do mine overnight, but because I was greedy and I wanted mine now, I ended up eating mine like after I ate my dinner, just so, you know, and this is like full of protein. This is like low carb, full of protein, super good for you. It is like a really good snack, especially when you're trying to lose weight. Now, one of my favorite things I like to do is I like to add fruit on top of my Greek yogurt. It's a great way to add flavor, and then you can also get like it's something like the antioxidants or something. So here you see me adding some blackberries on top, and I don't like smush it down or anything. I just like sit them on top. They kind of settle when you let it sit or whatever. And then I also added in some jumbo blueberries. Like, blueberries are really really good for you, so I just added the blueberries in, and that's my chia pudding. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And here is the bacon looking like it's nice and crispy. Okay, I like my bacon crispy. I like everything I eat crispy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just taking the bacon out of the air fryer and then putting it on a napkin so that it can kind of drain the natural grease off of it, because that's one thing you don't want to consume like too much like bacon fat or too much grease. That's going to make it not a healthy, you know what I'm saying, dinner or whatever. So just, I just took the aluminum foil because I don't want to be like my kids and forget. Look, ooh, burnt myself. You know what I'm saying? But now we are going to take the crust out of the oven. And as you guys can see, it's kind of like browned a little bit. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. So then I took like some tomato sauce for, the sauce for my pizza. You can use whatever you desire. This is literally like some leftover spaghetti sauce that I had from making my kids some spaghetti. I made sure that I like saved a little bit of it because I didn't want to go out and like open a whole jar just to make this. So this is like some leftover spaghetti sauce, but it works just fine. You can use marinara. You can use whatever works for you. So then what I like to do is just take the spoon and make sure that I spread it out. I'm not a big fan of a lot of sauce. So as you can see, I didn't use much. I'm just trying to spread it around. But if you do like a little bit more sauce on your pizza, then you go right ahead and add as much to your liking as you want. I mean, you don't want to add too much, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't want it like dry, like mine probably ended out, but it was like really, really good because it was like not too much sauce, not too much broccoli, not too much cheese. Well, I did kind of put a lot of cheese on it. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But once I got that all spread out, then I just moved it out the way so I wouldn't burn myself with it. Then with the bacon, I don't like to put the whole pieces. So I took and I cut the bacon down like almost into crumbles. So I don't know, but I don't like big chunks of like meat on my pizza, but to each his own. Make sure you make it like how you like it. So if you like big pieces of bacon, just throw the bacon on it, baby. You know what I'm saying? But as you can see, I'm just taking my time, making sure that I cut it down, like crumble it up like really, really small, like little bacon bits or whatever. So, that's what works for me. But, you can use shrimp, you can use chicken, you can use bacon. You can also use like an Alfredo sauce instead of tomato sauce if you don't like tomato sauce, and make you like a little, what I'm saying, white pizza with the chicken and, if you know, you know. So now I'm just sprinkling the bacon. Like, I like my toppings under the cheese. I don't know why, because I feel like when they're on top, they just fall off. And I'm just taking a little bit of that Mexican cheese that I mixed in with the crust. And that's all I had, y'all. So I had to use what I had. Usually, I would use mozzarella. And then here you can see I'm putting a little bit of sharp cheddar. But I didn't have no mozzarella. So, baby, what we was going to do? Not eat? No, we weren't going to do that. You know what I'm saying? We got to make it do what it do. We got to make it work. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, you see me go in, putting like some extra cheese on it, making sure it's like extra cheesy or whatever. And I didn't eat this entire pizza by myself. I did share it with my sister. My daughter. So I said my sister. She must be talking about me. I did share it with my daughter. So as you can see, I'm putting it back in the oven now. When you put it in the oven the second time, it don't have to stay in there that long. Some people can leave it in for 5 minutes, but I left mine in for 10 minutes because I don't know about you, baby, but I like mine crispy, crunchy, okay? Look at that. Look at the cheese that melted, got nice and golden brown. Baby, what Peaches say? It's a good time, okay? Thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate your time, and make sure you subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.